after work, I decided to swing by, check on the bees real quick, see how they're doing. They're looking really active today. Not really too concerned, just because we last week saw lots of those eggs coming up into that new super up top. So really, I think today, just want to see, hopefully we'll see some maybe capped brood. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, it should just be a pretty quick inspection, see how the bees are doing, and then we'll move on from there. Seeing some good activity up top. Yeah, super busy up top. It's good to see. That is awesome. All right. Let's start working our way through this, see what we got. Frame's nice and full. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So right here you can just see, building that comb out nice and good. Lots of honey they're storing in there. It's awesome. Let's set them down up to the side just for a bit. And let's work through here and just see if we can maybe see some capped brood, maybe find the queen. That's nice and heavy. Right, they're just storing lots of honey in there. That's just some honey, some drones. They're pretty chill right now. Too much about that. Oh, that's nice and full. I'm wondering if maybe it's just there's some wind supposed to come in tonight. Just nice and full of honey. They're doing a great job there. It's awesome. They seem to just be very calm, so I'm not really too worried about that. On that one, nothing in there. That's great. Let's see if I can see these eggs right here. Kind of tricky to see. Got some eggs down there in the bottom. There's some larvae in there. Those are probably some of those eggs that we saw last time I checked on them. So it's really good to see that. Don't see the queen here. On that one, let's keep going. From here I can see there's a couple of capped drone cells, so that's always fun to see. Alright, so you can see there's those two little cells right there that are capped. Those are probably drones. See a lot of eggs on this frame. No queen yet. Seeing a bunch of eggs on this one as well. That's good. Give this hive, so it takes about 21 days for an egg to hatch, if I remember right. So that means this hive is going to be doing really good here in about a month. I'll just be kind of ready to expand a lot. We'll get the honey super on, and they just continue to do what they do as bees and build it on out. Let's see. I see a few eggs down in those ones. This honey up here at the top looks like they're getting ready to cap it, which is awesome. Start storing that for the winter time. Lots of larvae in here, that's awesome. So you can see the larvae down in those ones. That's great. I'd love to see the queen if we can see her. I'm gonna just fix this little burr comb section here. Just kind of move that so we can fix it. They don't seem to be minding me too bad, so I'm gonna just keep going. I'd love to see the queen today. I'm not worried about finding her. It's not the end of the world if I don't, just because, oh, that's heavy. Just because I can see eggs, I know she's doing her job. Larvae in there. That whole left side there, I wish I could get like just the beautiful glinting in the sunshine of that honey right there. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome right there. So you can see right here they've capped that honey. So that means that that is actually honey. It's stored and ready for winter. So that means they're just storing tons of honey in these new cells. We got eggs, larvae. That's awesome. Alright. I would assume if the queen is in this top box right now, this is probably the last frame where we'd have a good chance of seeing her. Oh, wow. Look at that, all that cap, this full, completely full of honey. So that section up there at the top of the frame right there, that's awesome. These have been some busy bees. And that's just all their food for the winter they're storing up. So, unless I missed the queen, kind of a bummer that we didn't get to see her today, but this hive is doing really, really well. I'm not worried about them at all right now. I'm not seeing anything alarming. We'll just check these last two frames. Just some honey, even some capped honey there on the top. And some honey there as well. And this last frame right here should be mostly in there already. That's completely full of honey. And you can see this one, this is the last frame. They haven't really done a whole lot on this one, just because it's that last frame on the outside. There's a little bit of wax there. You can see them kind of working on it. Some wax kind of up at the top, but they are doing really well. I'm not too worried about going into that bottom box because we've kind of had a chance to do that in the past, but considering how this top box is doing, I'm not worried about that. The queen has been up in here doing what she does, laying eggs. We see larvae. Next week, when we get a chance to come out and inspect it, hopefully we'll be able to see a lot of those eggs capped. We'll see lots of capped brood. And depending on how much we got going on, I may even be able to add the queen excluder and the honey super. So we'll go ahead and slide this on in here. Put this hive back together. I feel like if with how these bees are doing right now, if they're not too angry at me yet, I could probably inspect that bottom hive box as well. I just don't think I will. So we'll just kind of put those back in the middle, kind of where I found them. And that looks pretty good to me. Alrighty. Nothing really to worry about with this hive. We're just gonna put this top cover on. There's a little bit of burr comb on this. Just gonna remove that. Put that right back on top here. And we'll put our top cover back on.